Hello cherished viewers, and as you know, days back the Akosombo Dam has been opened, and as a matter of fact, the river or the dam has flooded so many areas in the Volta region. Areas like Mepe, Sogakope, Adidome, and then its environs have been affected. Properties, lives, foodstuffs have all been affected. So then, I would like us to go round the village to see what is happening there. This village is called Ngolepe. Ngolepe is a town in between Dwapon and Adidome. Of late, traveling from Dwapon straight to Adidome is or was 26 Ghana cedis. But now, ever since the road or the dam was flooded, Ngolepe, which is the middle town, has been flooded as well, as we can all see. There is no way for vehicles to go to and fro. So when you travel from Dwapon to Ngolepe, it's now 23 cedis. And then you have to go by the canoe or the boat to the other side of the river, which has its own fare. And from the other bank to Adidome is 15 cedis. This is making life very difficult for the people. But hence, if you don't go out, you won't be able to survive. They are just pleading with the drivers to reduce the transportation fare so their lives can be easy as well, because they've all been affected by this disaster. And as a matter of fact, it's a natural disaster. Nobody caused it. But then we can be each other's keeper and each other's helper. Without much I say, let's travel to the town or the village of Ngolepe to see how bad the flood has affected the people.
My name is Honorable Kanya, former assembly member of Bato Togodo electoral area. In fact, people in this community are farmers. All their foodstuffs submerged in the water. I took it upon myself as past assembly member to get them a canoe to be conveying all the foodstuff from their farms to where to their houses. And then also, from that time till date, we are still worried. No foodstuff again. No foodstuff in this community. It takes them 1 week. 1 week. We are still suffering. We are still suffering with this fraud. Akosombo, the fraud. Our MP is Honorable Samuel Okujeto Abrakwa. We haven't had any word from any corner from him. Thank you. In fact, we have been hearing from radio that government assisting people. Even today, we've heard that the NGOs, they gave them something at Sogakope. So we are also waiting if ours is including or not. So this is, then my advice to the government, we also been suffering here in Ngolepe, Bato. So my advice to them is they should assist, giving our parents something so that they can live on. We don't know that, but early information should be given. Early information should be given that this is what is going to happen, so that we prepare ourselves. It was 1 or 2 days, then the water started coming. What to run? Then you have to get to the bush to start operating the cassava. But then it will not take you 15 minutes or 5 minutes. The water will come in take everything away. We are not giving priorities.
Okay,
That
so
next week, this week, they will give us the dam will come. They will open the faces. No prior information was given. Here, it's only this year. But formally, we were given information. So people started living. It's only this year that we were not given any prior information.
well, this vast land you see is a farming land, with which contain cassava, plantain, pepper, garden eggs, and other foodstuffs. But then it has been flooded, and all this foodstuff has been destroyed. So, as a matter of fact, the people have no other choice rather than to uproot the cassava as they are, even though they are not grown. So they call it prematured cassava. And with this cassava, they can only use it for cassava dough. And here lies the case, they don't even know how to produce gari. So with the cassava dough, how long is it going to last? How many days are they going to survive on cassava dough? They are just pleading on NGOs and governments to come to their aid, because neither is it their fault nor the government's fault. But then they've been affected. Their properties have been destroyed. Their food have been destroyed. So the little we can all help with, they are pleading with us to come to their aid. Right now, as I'm speaking, the river is still flooded. The water is still going into the town. So the people are now getting ready to vacate their homes. People have packed their bags. Some have already left. The rest are now about to leave. But rather, they have to uproot their prematured cassava before they leave. Else, by the time they would be back, everything would be destroyed. So people are now getting ready to leave or vacate their homes in Ingolekbe village. Okay, so without much ado, let's travel straight from Ingolekbe to Vome. Vome is also a town in the Bator environs. As you can see, it's a vast land and then it has also been flooded. Houses, foodstuff has all been destroyed. People are now homeless. People are now starving. So if you have a relative among these areas, or if you have a relative who is living in one of these areas, just try your possible best to call and check on them, because life is important. The video you are seeing right now is Mepe. Mepe is also in the Volta region. It has also been flooded. The whole village has been flooded. You will go to bed in the evening only to wake up flooding in the surface of the water. Wow! Life in Volta region at this time is very difficult. Call a friend, check on a friend, because we all need each other. From Mepe, we are going straight to Sugakope. Sugakope is very popular. We all know Sugakope, or we've heard of Sugakope. But then, look at their current situation. Schools, properties, lives have all been destroyed. Animals have all been destroyed. So, what can we all do? We have nothing to do because it's a natural disaster. But then, let us go to the aid of our brothers. You can give someone a place to sleep. They are pleading with the government to create a place, or to give them a place more or less like a refugee camp where they can go and lay their head in these difficult times. Something to eat, something to rely on, a hope to rely on, a reason to live, because students are also pleading. Their education is at stake. We are all at stake. So let us be each other's keeper. So, without much ado, I'm drawing the curtains to an end. Thank you very much, and my name once again is Mary Bempa. See you same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.